Hi, my name's Bridie and I work at Headspace Bairnsdale and Headspace Sale as the Community Engagement Officer. Headspace is the National Youth Mental Health Foundation and we help young people aged 12 to 25 years going through a tough time. It's really important to me to help young people through any tough time that they're going through, whether that's with their mental health, their physical health, maybe they're needing some extra support around work and study or drug and alcohol support. That's really what Headspace is there for. And it's really important to me because I have lived experience with mental illness and I was a young person when I started in my role. I was 22 years old, so I fitted in with the demographic that we were trying to target or that Headspace kind of supports. So I really felt connected to the job and to the organisation. So when I was in school, I had no idea what I wanted to do. I went off to uni, La Trobe in Bendigo, and did 2 years of a degree, didn't like it, stopped for a year, went and worked, and then came back and ended up graduating with a bachelor degree in public health promotion. I then moved to East Gippsland after my partner found work out here. We used to come camping up here all the time, so I knew the area. And luckily for me, the job at Headspace was advertised at that time, and I applied for it and I was successful in getting it. Some of the major skills I think is just being able to connect with people, building rapport with young people, with their family and friends, and with communities across East Gippsland and Wellington is really important, as well as any external or internal stakeholders of our organisation. So some opportunities available to young people in East Gippsland and Wellington with Headspace is our youth advisory group. We have a group of young people who volunteer with our service and they pretty much direct the service and help to develop it as time goes on. Most recently, the Youth Advisory Group have worked to set up the sales centre. The whole look and feel is all done by young people of the area, so it looks amazing. And I think that my advice is just to have a crack, have a go. If you're passionate about something or you have a particular area of interest and maybe you're not sure about it, talk to people locally. There's so many professionals and people that work in this area that have lots of different experiences and different qualifications, and they are just a wealth of knowledge. Reach out to them, ask questions, and yeah, just have a crack.
Hi, I'm Yvonne from Gippsport. I'm the Program Coordinator for East Gippsland. We're based in Bairnsdale, but really we're out of the office a couple of days a week delivering programs and being out and about in the community from Orbost to Omeo, Malakuta, Cairn River and Bairnsdale and surround, so we get out of the office quite a bit. For me, this opportunity was about finding a way to be able to work with young people and give them an opportunity to find who they are. I'm really lucky. I've been able to get so much out of my own sporting experience, so being able to give that to somebody else and to do that in beautiful East Gippsland was too good not to do. Yeah, so I did a Bachelor of Behavioural Science and then did an honours in Sociology of Sport around creating and maintaining team cultures in team sports. And then really it was about working at Netball Victoria in participation and then into coach development, and then saw this new opportunity and this new challenge to be able to make a move and try something new. Yeah, for me it was really about possibility and just making finding new challenges and being able to try something different and just see where my skills take me. I love people, I love sport, so being able to combine those two in a new place, in a new environment was such a great opportunity. So we're not traditionally a health organisation. However, we partner a lot with primary prevention networks and organisations and health industries and organisations. It's really for us, we all know that sport's a great vehicle for not just physical health but mental health as well. So we look to partner up with people that know more about those sides of things than we do. Look, at the moment, it's really hard for sporting clubs and associations to find volunteers. So my first piece of advice is definitely to put your hand up for a role, any role. It always helps and it gives you experiences and skills that then you can take into your employment and into life in general. Definitely looking at some umpiring or refereeing, coaching, all of those kind of things are great ways to be involved. Especially if you do like to work with other people and be out on the ground being active.
The health and social assistance sector is Gippsland's largest employer, currently employing more than 18,000 people, and is a sector expected to continue to grow significantly in the coming years, driven by the growth as well as the aging of the population. A diversity of roles and responsibilities are available in the health and community services sector, from prevention to acute care. Whether you would consider a career in welfare support, disability and aged care, allied health, or prefer administration and maintenance, the possibilities are abundant. Do you want to be part of creating the future of the health industry?